Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee now, call 319-527-6305. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, plus UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, are you amazing, fabulous, incredible, magnificent, so very loved and healthy and darn sexy people? Boy, do I have a lot of information for you today. I'm telling you, we're in overdrive here. I guess maybe because of the holiday season. I don't know. But a lot of new, expansive, and really, really important information. So here we go. It has been brought to my attention through the channel that you need to use your right hand to unswitch yourself. Now, you remember, if we're switched, that just means our energy gets skewed from usually some emotional hit that we've taken. And in order to unswitch yourself, it has to be with your right hand. And how you do that is you make a fist and you hold it up in front of your face with your fingers facing towards you. Then, at the same moment that you pop them open, you're going to bring your hand towards your face, like a firework. Okay, that unswitches you. If you are switched when you are testing, you will test somewhat incorrectly. That's why it's so important. So for those of you that are really using the work for yourself or others, you want to make sure you get balance. The best way to do that, tap over your ears. Tap right on top of the indentation in your throat, which is your thyroid, as you are blowing out, like, while you're tapping. And then unswitch yourself. You should be pretty good to go. If you are working with something that's really emotional or really charged for you, you want to keep checking to make sure you're not switched. You've heard me say that I've never known my channel to be wrong. Well, last week, I found something that I had tested incorrectly about. And it kind of freaked me out, to tell you the truth. But like everything, I went in and did the work. And what I got to, what the channel said to me was, you got the wrong answer because you were in doubt. So you see, I was doubting myself. And if I'm doubting myself, I am the conduit, the channel. So I'm not going to get clear information. Your life works the same way, guys. That's why I tell you to get up every morning and start your day with I know and I am clear. Okay. In a private session this week, somebody asked me about the stock market. Now, I'm going to give you the information that came in first. They said there will definitely be corrections in the stock market. It will rebalance itself. And one of the highest things we can invest in right now, and you see, when that came in, I felt a little bit of doubt. Oh my God, this is about money. This is going to affect their money. What if I'm incorrect? What, blah, 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 what we all do. And I stopped and I said, no, I know, and I'm clear, and I am in total trust of the channel. The channel said that survival stocks and stocks that support what's good for the environment are good things to invest in now. Then the channel said, you see, again, she brought in a personal question, but it served a question for all energy that needs to be addressed, which is what the webinar is about this Tuesday. So, in other words, we need to focus on survival. Now, when you take it out of survival stocks, that's not the highest word. The highest word is creation. We need to focus on what we're creating, not what anybody else is creating, guys. You let them be about all that. That's their deal. That's their experience. If you're not focusing on peace, harmony, joy, love, abundance, then you are part of what is helping the energy focus toward the negative. So, all this information literally came in because of the webinar. Okay, now to the big thing. And you will, if you really want to get more information about this, read the e-blast tomorrow. But I was at the doctor's office, and he reported back to me a finding in one test that he had gotten. Now, I've been with this doctor for 40 years. He muscle tests. He's also an internist, and so he has the best of both worlds. But I said to him, please test me. He knows my work on what the highest direction it is that I can give. And the first thing I heard was open and flow. And he said, well, I can tell you, Dee, it's flow. So we tested it. My arm was somewhat strong, but there was a weakness in it, which means that's not the highest thing my energy, that's not the highest thing I can claim to strengthen my energy. Okay. So then I heard the word clarity. That was much stronger. And he walked away, and it hit me like a bolt of lightning. Oh, doctor, please test this one last thing for me, because he doesn't do this for a lot of people. And it was divine clarity. He couldn't budge my arm. I want you all to start claiming, I am divine clarity, I am divine love. That's really all you have to do. Know what you want, exactly what you want in the positive, and start defining yourself as divine clarity and divine love. Already, I'm seeing some pretty miraculous things in my life. And this was, Thursday. You see, how can we really know if we're not clear? It makes total sense now that we have it, right? I am divine clarity. I am divine love. And so it is. All right, can I go to the callers? All right, have your questions ready, please. All right, Paul in Toronto, you're up first.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Dee.
Hi, honey.
Hi. I have my investment questions lined up for the webinar this week. Today
Great.
I want to talk about relationship. I'm trusting myself and having done and been clear and in alignment with everything to serve this relationship that I've been in. Is there anything that I've missed that I'm not seeing that the channel sees?
Okay, first of all, that's not the right question. All you have to ask, guys, is there anything higher I can bring into alignment to enhance the relationship that I am in? And the answer is yes. There's one thing. We're going to the sheets if I can find them. Here they are.
I have them here.
I got them. 1, 2. Okay. I am the power, the love, the joy, and the choice, and my heart is open. So, you see, if you want to enhance the relationship, Paul, you enhance yourself.
Yeah.
You know that you are the power that chooses love around everything in that relationship. You are the power that chooses joy. You are the power that is in choice in every moment. And you are the power that directs your heart to be open. There's a little bit of fear that keeps shutting your heart around the relationship. And it goes toward the fear of being perfect. Let go of perfect. There is no perfect. It shouldn't even exist in our language. Okay? Just be clear.
You mean the fear of getting everything right?
Uh-huh.
Not getting everything right.
You got to let that go, because what's underneath getting everything right is the fear that you're not.
Yep.
Do you understand?
I totally see that. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's your answer.
Sweet. Thank you.
Guys, that goes for everybody. Again, only focus on what you want. What makes you feel good. Well, it's a Toronto day here. We're going to Andrew in Toronto. Hi, Andrew.
Hello, darling D. It's great to speak to you. I don't know if you got my email, but okay, is there anything higher, because that's what you said in the last caller, that will help me to move even further into progressing beyond getting back my life, because I'm been healed pretty much.
You're what?
And I feel like there's.
What did you just say? I'm healed. I've been healed. Like, I'm still healing, but I'm healed. Like, I want to move forward. Okay, now
I feel like,
Andrew, stop. Just stop, because you're all over the place. You just said in one sentence, "I'm healed and I need to heal." You can't have both those at the same time. I'm not. What exactly are we talking about, Andrew? Take a breath and fall into your body, because you're kind of all over the place with me here. What are we talking about specifically? In one sentence, what do you want to enhance in your life?
Well, I'm wondering if there's something unconscious that.
I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that. What do you want to enhance in your life?
Well, I guess right now it's getting back into the workplace and getting, like, cause things for the past month, there's been a lot of changes, and
Okay, getting back into the workplace. Okay, So I want you to replay this episode and listen to you. Because this, guys, is the biggest challenge in front of all of you. He is serving you so well here because he really didn't know what he wanted. He sort of kind of knew what he wanted. He was all over the place about what he wanted, but the universe can't respond to that. You are the power that makes the choice. So Andrew now is asking, what can I bring into alignment to successfully create a joyous place in the workplace? Is that a good place to start, Andrew?
Yes.
Okay. There's two things. First, we're going to a core belief. Not this page. Here, 1, 2, 5. You got to love this work. I don't know what I want, so I give up trying. Let's just leave it at I don't know what I want. So when you get off, I want you to make a list in writing of everything you want to create in the workplace, in this job that you're creating. Forget perfect health. Don't forget good money. Don't forget harmonizing working conditions, great people to work with, balance. All those things have to be a part of this place in the workplace that you are summoning toward you. Okay? The second thing is sheets, book. Give me a song. Any song that pops in.
Happy Days.
Okay. You see, right now when I say you're happy about going back into the workplace, I get a big no. How are you going to... You're worried about it. Well, worry doesn't create what you want, guys. Joy and love, joy and love, joy and love. They've taught that until they're blue in the face, but you are the only ones that can actually do it now. Do you understand? You have to start putting this into practice around everything. These two guys are bringing in for you huge lessons of tweaking what you're doing. Their stuff that they just brought in is everybody's stuff. Everybody's. Okay? That's your answer.
That actually answers probably it answers the other stuff that I was muddling around. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You bet. You bet. Okay. We are going to Miss Emily in California. Hi, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
Divine clarity. Whoa. I just feel that in my body. That
Don't
is
you?
huge. Yeah.
Yep.
So I have been speaking about the work going deep, working not just with my little girl, but with my baby girl, my infant Emily.
Yes, that's
wow.
big for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Just incredible depth of opening. And I finally, after all this time, have an interview scheduled about this back unemployment claim at the end of this week.
Great.
Hallelujah. Resolution. So I want to know, is there anything higher for me to get into alignment around joyful, successful completion of having this fully paid?
Yes. Over this challenge of getting this appointment, you have created some beliefs about the system and the people in it.
Okay.
You have to start seeing them as everyone who is coming forward for Emily to help you create the successful outcome. Remember, guys, the 3 pillars: how you see yourself, how you see the world, how you see the world seeing you. So I am the God of Emily who sees me creating a successful outcome um, in this payment. I see a world where all this is possible for me right now. And I see the world looking back and going, wow, let's bring this into fruition and completion for Emily.
Yes, absolutely. Done.
Okay?
I got it.
Yeah.
Yep, it's all balanced now.
Well, this is just a mini teaching of just about everything I teach today, this show. Thank you, Emily, for bringing that in.
Yeah, I
Go
love
get
it.
him.
Thank you.
Go get him. Okay, Deborah in Missouri, I love you too, baby. You're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
Thanks for taking my call. I was wondering what's going on with my right shoulder and arm.
It's not about holding things up. Sheet, book, song. Give me a movie, please. Any movie that pops in.
Oh, wow. Footloose.
Footloose. Okay. It's around, hold on, I'm getting all the words right now. You're holding yourself down from the joy in your life. It's like, is it your right shoulder?
Yes, right shoulder. Yeah, right side. Yeah.
Which is your power side. And they're showing me literally an arm and a hand like pushing the energy down. Like, you know how you would playfully push somebody underwater?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's what you're doing around your own joy and happiness. So I'm going right to your mom around 4 years old. So what were you taught about allowing all your joy and happiness to surface?
Well, I was taught for Christmas or my birthday, if I got really excited, that don't be so excited because it'll be over with.
Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. So we know that the happier and the more joyful and excited we are, the more the universe responds. But if you have a subconscious belief that if you do that, it's all going to go away and be over with, which means you never get your creation, you're going to push that joy and happiness down. Take your hand off it and let yourself revel in as much joy and happiness and love as you can, Deborah. And just keep saying, I know when I live here, the universe continually delivers to me. Got it?
Got it. Okay.
All right. No, don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Just do it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I know some of this sounds a little simple. And you know what? It is. Mika, you're on.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, sweet thing.
Hi. So I've had a bit of an eventful weekend. I went out for a hike yesterday, me and my little girl, to go and, just do our thing. And I slipped in some loose dirt, heard my ankle snap, and just spent the rest of the day in the emergency room. And I'm just surgery scheduled later this week. All of these things are happening now. And it's such an unusual occurrence. I wanted to call in and just talk about that a little bit and just see.
It's just all about walking into your expansion, Mika, and taking your little girl into the joy of, because you're creating a lot now.
Yeah.
You're creating a lot of great things that you've worked for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And you just want to, the words are, step into it with your knowing and your love and your joy. So, your ankle's going to be fine. They want you to know your ankle's going to be fine. Yeah. But your ankle's going to heal a lot faster if you keep focusing on stepping joyfully into all my expansion.
Okay.
And bring her with you. She's a little scared to be this big.
Oh, she's very scared. There have been a lot of conversations for sure. It's now I'm on like this no weight bearing ankle, right, for the next couple of months, and just all of these things. It's like it's interesting. Like I was definitely reflecting on all of this yesterday. Like we know, like this is stepping into power. This is the ankle, like moving forward. All of these things.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Well, and listen to your words.
Wow.
No weight bearing. Let go of the weights, guys. Let go of the heaviness. This is supposed to be a joyful expansion into our knowing and our greatness and our manifestation and getting everything we want. Trust it, okay? Trust the joy in it.
Yeah,
There's nothing else, Mika, okay?
All right.
All right,
Thank
keep me posted, will you, baby?
Yeah, definitely.
And just make sure you see your ankle whole and complete and healthy.
Okay.
That'll help too. All right, good.
Thanks.
Good. You're welcome, baby. Greg in Missouri, you're on.
Good morning, Dee.
Good morning.
My question, I feel like I'm, kind of moving into something new, like
we're all moving into something new, Greg. All of us.
Expanding in my spirituality. And I was just wanting to know if is there anything I need to get into balance?
Well, the highest word that came in right away is trust. And we spoke about this in the beginning of the show. You need to trust yourself, baby. Trust what you hear. Trust what you know. Trust what you want. So that begins with directing yourself every day. Today, I am in trust of the God of me. I am divine clarity. You see, divine clarity has to do with every question that was asked today.
I love this. This has been a fantastic show.
Yeah, it sure has. And that's your answer. Trust the God of you. And when you claim, guys, I am divine clarity, I am divine love, that is a strong direction to your energy to create that. Okay?
Thank you so much, Dee. Much love to you.
Much love to you, darling. Thank you. Okay, we're going to Gina in California. I'm taking everybody in order here on my switchboard. Go ahead, babe.
Hi. This is
Hi.
like the best part. This is the best part of my week. I love starting my week with this call.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
So
me
much.
too.
Yes.
Me too. What's your question?
I really do. I look so much forward to it. Okay.
Thank you.
So I love the whole divine clarity. I have two questions, but one is I'm working with a woman that I really love to work with my favorite client, and we hit a snag last Thursday, and it just kind of went in a negative direction. So there's
okay.
They
want you to reframe that. You didn't hit
good.
a snag. You hit a challenge.
Yep, I hit a challenge.
And oftentimes, when a challenge comes in, we go into reaction.
Yep.
Okay. When you're in reaction, you're out of creation because reaction takes you out of choice. So they want to know from you, what's the highest choice you could have made looking back in retrospect in that moment?
To just love, like welcome it and welcome the challenge, that there was something I needed to upgrade.
Yes. And when that happens between people, there are lessons for everybody.
Right.
Okay? The highest lesson around that occurrence is give me a movie, please. Any movie that pops in.
The Sound of Music. always the same one.
Well, that's okay. You see, instead of going to the end scene, which is a positive and a negative, remember the end scene, she'd found everybody, she'd found the family she wanted, they were blissfully happy, and then they had to escape their beloved Austria.
Yes.
Right? Instead
Yes.
of the end scene, go to the first scene, where she's coming up the hill, singing "The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music."
Right.
Okay? Now, from that perspective, they're saying, you can automatically know now what the gift was in that moment. So I'm going to give you a moment. Don't go to your head, go to your heart. What's the gift that you could have experienced there?
Coming into my mind is like harmony and possibility, but I don't know.
Possibility is the highest word. You see,
okay.
The channel was trying to teach you a higher possibility.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's get clear. This is kind of like a mini little private here. Let's get clear about what that possibility is. We're going to the sheets. Are we going to a core belief? This page here. Okay. The possibility they're taking me to, I can never be God. Because that's where you went in that moment in your reaction to, I am always the God of me and I always know. Now, if you had taken a moment to stop and go, wait, okay, I'm in reaction here. I am divine clarity and I know. I am divine love. There is a great gift here. Okay?
Yeah, that's good. Yes, I totally went into reaction. There's no doubt.
Well, for
like
sure.
The rest of the day.
Yeah. And that's okay,
Yeah.
guys, as long as you don't stay there.
Yeah, I didn't stay there.
I
but
just
needed,
want you to hear the mantra in your mind. I'm in reaction. When I'm in reaction, I'm not in creation. I am choosing to go back into creation and create what I want here. So it's not too late to do that. You know that, right? You can go back into...
I do.
Okay. So be clear about what you want and go back in and create it, honey.
Okay. All right. That's beautiful.
Yep. Thank you. Love you.
Thank
Bye.
you so much.
All right. We are going to Deborah in Illinois. You're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, sweetheart.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, I have a dilemma. My brother has power of attorney. A short time ago, he agreed that I could get my mother out of the nursing home. So I looked for an apartment. I found one. He put the holding fee down and just recently changed his mind. I have less than 2 weeks to turn that around so I can get her out and take care of her in the apartment. Will this happen?
Okay, that's not the highest question. The highest question is she going to be better off? Why do you think she's going to be better off? Because when I say your mother will be better off in the apartment than the nursing home, it goes to no. Hold on.
We're you
both
serious?
Balanced. Hold on. Anybody switched? We're getting absolutely the highest. Well, let's explore this. Why do you think she's going to be better off in the apartment than the nursing home?
I'll be living with her, taking care of her before. The nursing home is a nightmare. She's fallen several times there and has gotten severely hurt. She's fallen before in the past, but there's neglect there. There's not 24-hour care for her. It's diminished.
That's true. So what we're going to is the highest good for both of you. Now, this is really interesting, guys, because those of you that are doing the work, you see in the discussion with Deborah, we couldn't stop with the information that came in the first. So I had to get more information. And the highest question is it the best choice for both of you to have your mother move into an apartment? That I get a yes on.
Oh.
So you have to not make it just about your mother, you see. Oh. You have to make it about both of you. They want you to know that your brother's fear is that he will be asked to take too many responsibilities around this.
That he would have too many?
Yes. That he will be asked to take responsibilities around caring for your mom.
Well, he hasn't really before. I've taken care of her physically.
Well, that doesn't mean he doesn't have the fear of doing that. And it's not a place where he's putting up his middle finger to you. You know, it's more a fear of I wouldn't know what the hell to do. You know,
he's not communicating with me. You know, he's not communicating since he made that decision.
So, Deborah, back to the 3 pillars. And this is where the big challenge for us comes in. I see myself as the daughter who will successfully have my mom in an apartment. I can take care of her. I see a world where this all happens easily, and I see everybody in the world looking at me going, let's encourage her and help her to do this, including your brother.
So I visualize that, is what you're saying to me.
You feel love for your brother. You state to the channel exactly what you want through love. Right now you're saying, I don't want this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my brother in the way. That's not saying what you want. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes,
and I
do.
think if you can communicate to him via email or whatever, please let me do this. I will take full responsibility for Mom. Will you?
I have emailed him twice, long emails.
I'm asking you, is there money or any place where you cannot take the responsibility?
Well, he has power of attorney right now over finances and health care. He's made the decisions. But I recently wrote him, I said, let me have the power of attorney over this. He hasn't really wanted to do it anymore, and he recently said that I could have it over health care, but now, you know, I've decided I would like to have it completely because he is in the way of what I feel is right for her.
Well, you can't get what you want by making him in the way of it, Deborah. I know it's challenging to hold yourself there, but you're not going to get what you want if you keep saying he's in the way, because that says the universe put him in the way.
Okay.
All right?
Do you actually see this happening now?
The answer from the channel is it's possible. It is possible.
Okay.
But guys, you have to understand, energy shifts, people shift, dynamics shift. So it depends on energetically how everybody's going to interact with each other. Okay? So a lot of it depends on, well, you loving your brother. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
And loving your brother and you may not understand it, but there's a reason that he's balking at this. So
he has the support of my sister and other brother. So there's 3 of them that are siding with him. I just have opposition.
I get a no on that, Deborah, and that tells me you have a perspective of it's me against the world. And you can't create what you want as long as you have that perspective, baby. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Thank
Love
you. Thank you so much.
You bet. I know it's challenging when we get into these places. Jean Marie, you're on.
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Good.
I wanted to appreciate you. I got asked, it's unbelievable. Listening to this, everything. I got asked to go to a conference in Indianapolis with the Society of Women Engineers. And the only reason I'm able to do this is because of all of your talks about air travel and how you accomplish it. I have been having, and this is my question, I've had so much fear, and also just before the conference, my real question is about the math and learning math and why I have such a hard time learning it. And my math teacher unloaded on me, and listening to everyone today has made me really back up and look at the process that created her unloading. And where I created that. But the whole thing is about, I guess it's all tied up, but my major gratitude is that I wouldn't be having this incredible opportunity if it wasn't for your teachings and the channel and your staff who helps you. So I'm just very grateful.
Well, thank you, Jean Marie. I really appreciate, we all love gratitude, And so many of you send it to me via email, and I have to tell you, it makes my day. It makes my life. And I love and appreciate you for sharing that. So you did the air travel, and it was all fine, right?
I'm going to be leaving like at 3:30 in the morning Wednesday, which is really like Tuesday night. Oh, God, ignore all that. I'm sorry about those noises.
Okay, it's okay.
So I won't be able to go to the webinar, but I'll sign up for it. But so we're flying out and arriving Wednesday in Indianapolis and coming back on Saturday.
You're going to have an amazing time. And as far as the math is concerned, and this is something they've been teaching me lately, and if any of you have, wow, this is new information coming in right now. Excuse me. If any of you have parents or friends that are finding that they're pulling for words, have them relax and ask the channel. And they're telling you the same thing about your math. If you just relax and channel it in, you will easily move into what you need to know. You see, guys, the channel isn't just for, give me guidance about how I, can do this. The channel literally brings in information about anything that you ask for. Do you understand?
Yeah. I think I created a situation where the content on the online learning is all disorganized. I have a math professor who's kind of playing games, and you had brought that up about, find people to work with who don't do stuff like that. Find
somebody else. This guy isn't good.
She's a female, and she's the same name as me, and the only other one I've ever met, and in this capacity, and she, I don't know what it is, but she's like not willing to give lectures online or meet in.
Yeah, I had a teacher like that my senior year in high school. I had 4 A's and a D because she didn't know how to teach math.
Yeah, and online. She's great in class.
This woman wasn't great in the classroom. But anyway, we can't go into all that, Jean, because I got some other callers. But they're telling you specifically, open your channel. And whenever you travel, guys, you get up and this is what I do for everybody on the plane, working in the plane, driving the plane, directing the plane in any way for the plane itself and the very air we fly through. I claim I am divine love. And I got to tell you, you know how much I travel, guys. There's hardly any hiccups anytime, anywhere. It's amazing. Everything just flows. But like anything else, you got to direct it. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, Nancy, you're on.
Hi, Dee, Nancy. Yeah. My question is about stepping into the future. I have like so many ideas, and yet I think what's holding me back is it'll never be right enough. Cleaning my house,
Nancy,
all these ideas on book.
First of all, they're saying don't step into the future.
Be in the now.
That's right. You create everything in this moment right now. And as long as you stay in this moment and create, guys, then the future is created for you because you've already done it in this moment of now. So in this moment of now, what do I want to do? What do I want to create? No, it's easy. It's easy. It's just a choice, Nance. Okay? That's your answer, baby cakes. Stay in the now. All right? You can do this.
Okay.
I know you can. I know you can. All right. We are going to Miss Vicki in Oregon.
Hey, Dee. Good morning.
Hi, babe.
So much information. My head is swimming. This call this morning has just been fabulous. And so, excuse me, I'm all over the place right now trying to
get focused and ask your question.
Everything. Okay, so my question is regarding my employment opportunities. 3 weeks ago, I was given a separation package. My job is coming to an end. Been there 30 years. It's a nice separation package. I stepped into thinking, okay, I'm going to take this, move forward into other things. As I got into looking at my opportunities, my investments, which I won't deny, I have had my head in the sand. This woke me up to get in and really look and see where I was with my 401k. The information you provided towards the stock market today is beyond belief that I heard that, because that has been utmost in my mind. I went into a panic feeling after I learned where I was sitting. One day I woke up, it's like, I've got to get this safe. I've got to get this somewhere because I've already taken a huge... Yeah.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Okay.
What do you want to know in one sentence?
In one sentence, I thought I was moving forward with leaving the company, taking the package. There wasn't any further opportunities. Now there has been a job opportunity. Well, there's a job opportunity within the company that I'm going to be looking at this week, and I'm going to be making a decision the end of this week whether or not I move forward and try to stay with the company, or do I take what I'm getting and move forward and try to go somewhere else. I can't retire with the income. I will have income coming in. It's not enough to sustain me.
You're not going to make the decision regarding, I have to make this decision because I can't live on what I have. That's not the place to make the decision from. Okay, that's a decision from fear, not from knowing.
Yes. Yeah, and I've been dealing with that. I agree.
Well, okay. So the channel is saying to you, really, literally, you could choose either one and be okay. If
I know
you know that you're okay.
Yeah, and I do know the universe always has my back, always has my back. I've just gotten in that comfort zone of 30 years in the same place. And,
all right, hold on, because we're running out of time here. So, this new position within the company is in alignment with who you are. Yes. It falls out a little bit around the vision of where you want to be. So if you can get that into alignment and direct this new position to match up with who you want to be and where you want your life to look and be at, then it's a really good choice. And the same for creating a new job. So the one thing you have to get into alignment is looking away from the fear of waking up and seeing, oh my God, I don't think I have enough, to I am creating this job that will make me happy, that's joyous, that is financially abundant, that will give me everything I want, with harmonious people to work with and a great balance in my life. You know, get all that into alignment, and then you can go either way. Do you understand?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That's your answer then. You know what to do.
Yes.
But you have to get out of this whirlwind of a tizzy that you've talked yourself into, okay?
Yes, I agree. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to, I'm going to sign up for that webinar. Very much looking forward to that on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think we're going to blow a lot out of the water around what's going on in the world, how we're participating, and how it's affecting us in our personal lives. That's my goal, my intention, and it's stated very clearly. Thanks, Vicki.
Excellent.
Okay. I want to end the show by telling all of you that my new book, Born, and my children's book, Bupalopaloo and the I Love Me's, my children's book, will be available to pre-order November 1st. And you will be able to get it physically December 1st. The more people, obviously, that I have pre-ordered the book, the better it is for the hype that the book goes out with. That's just being honest, guys. So I'm just putting it out there. I know I've had to edit this book now 3 times. This book is amazing. It's short. It's a primer for everything you need to know. It's fun. I was so blessed that Dawson Church, the scientist, gave me a beautiful testimonial for it, as did Jennifer McLean, John Burgos, my editor that has written 6 or 7 healing books and edited thousands of them, said, you know, this is his new Bible. So I know you're going to love it. I appreciate everybody that wants to get it. It's very affordable at $19.95. And the children's book, oh my God, you guys, wait till you see the children's book and these beautiful, beautiful illustrations that Vincenzo Lodato did from Disney. All right, let's say it together. I love me, and I love me, and I love me even more, because I know that's what it's all about.
Thanks for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Get Inspired Media Network, Transformation Talk Radio, plus UBN, Universal Broadcasting Network. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.